Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Friday Night Eclipse. Tonight we're in Rockford, Illinois, where we continue to prepare for our next PLE of the year, the Elimination Chamber. Tonight, the one and only Sir Bones is set to start off his title defense with a match against his former ally turned rival. Who will get the best of whom? Meanwhile, E2 resumes her time as champion, looking to continue her dominance from last season. Get ready for a night of high-intensity action, because this is Eclipse. And here we go, starting off our night in the Men's Universal Division. Introducing first, it is the Ultimate Coach, Nekomaru Nidai. And his opponent, it is the Dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu. And these two men very well matched in their tenacity, in their grit, and in their skill set. So this really should be a good one. They meet in the middle with Kiryu immediately beginning with a high kick and a power slam. Kiryu looking to get his name back in the men's Universal Championship conversation. It's been a few months. As Nekomaru now looking for a bit of offense of his own, tossing Kiryu off to the side. And forcing Kiryu back up to his feet. Middle rope springboard satellite DDT. Kiryu rolling to the outside, climbing back in. Nekomaru egging him on. And immediately sent back into the corner. Kiryu with the strong right hands. And Nekomaru, of course, also looking to be in contention for the championship matches. Just hasn't really had his time yet. Kiryu stomping on the hand on the outside. Much less forgiving than on the inside of the ring. And sending Nekomaru face first into the ring post. And now Kiryu sending Nekomaru into the announcer's booth. And Nekomaru doing the same, picking Kiryu up by the hair, sending him face first into the barricade. Referee at a 6, there's 7. Nekomaru retreating back inside the ring. There's 8. Kiryu coming to his senses, following Nekomaru back in. Nekomaru forcing Kiryu up over the shoulder, sending him chest first into the top of the rope. And the pin, there's not even a 1 count as Kiryu kicks out. Kiryu with a stomp to the jaw, to the cheek. And just bashing Nekomaru's head into the canvas, stomping on the nose. And Kiryu forcing Nekomaru back up, and Nekomaru with a reversal and a slap. Sending Kiryu for an Irish whip, looking for the elbow, but Kiryu the reversal. And picking up Nekomaru over the shoulder. Rolling slam. And a pin attempt right next to the ropes. There's 1, there's 2. Nekomaru gets a shoulder up. Kiryu picking up Nekomaru over the shoulder and a dragon drop, or excuse me, and a tiger drop. Another pin, there's 1, there's 2, and Nekomaru again kicks out. Kiryu continuing the offense, there's a snap, kneeling DDT. Forcing Nekomaru up into a table position. Hammer punch to the spine. And the stomps to the hand again. Kiryu in firm control of the match so far. Or at least at the current moment, climbing up top. Instructing Nekomaru to get up to his feet. Dive! But Nekomaru with the catch. Kiryu continuing the offense, Nekomaru rolling back up to his feet, but immediately caught by a running big boot and the pin. There's 1, 2, and Nekomaru again gets his shoulder up. Rolling elbow, Nekomaru rolling out of the way. Big boot, Kiryu kind of pushing that away. Double leg dropkick. I'm surprised the referee didn't get hit there. Now Kiryu cutting Nekomaru open with those right hands, walking him to the corner. But Nekomaru with an elbow getting out. Forcing Kiryu up over the shoulders, setting him up, tossing him up against the top rope. And again, Kiryu to the outside, Nekomaru not following him. Over to the western ropes we go. Excuse me, eastern ropes. And a gutbuster on the top rope. Nekomaru with the delayed, the power squatting, single shoulder suplex. And Nekomaru with another pin attempt. There's 1, there's 2, and Kiryu gets a shoulder up. Nekomaru not quite done yet. The pop-up. Back body drop. Another pin attempt. There's 1, there's 2, and Nekomaru, no! Kiryu kicks out. Nekomaru to the outside, to the top rope. Crossbody. And now picking Kiryu up again, tossing him up against the ropes. But Kiryu kicking Nekomaru off of him. Somehow both of these men still having some fuel left in the tank. Not sure how much. Gotta be running on empty. Nekomaru to his feet back in the corner. And an elbow pushing away Kiryu's clothesline. Satellite DDT off the springboard. And Nekomaru just bashing the knee into the canvas. Kiryu up to his feet, up against the western ropes. And Nekomaru sending him tumbling to the outside. Kiryu, though, with the stomp to the gut. Referee desperately telling them to get back into the ring. Nekomaru with a 180 facebuster on the outside and lining up another signature. There's 5. Pop up. Another backbreaker. And back into the ring we go. Or at least Kiryu. Nekomaru. What is he doing? Is he catching his breath? I don't know. There's the 8 count. They're both back into the ring. Pop up. Back by drop once more. And I think that's it. There's 1, there's 2, and Nekomaru puts Kiryu away.
Here is your winner, Coach Nekomaru.
Starting off the night with an absolute bang. Let's hope the rest of the night kind of follows suit. And for our first tag team matchup, introducing first, it is Sans. It is Papyrus. They are the Skelebros.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 250 pounds, Too Cool.
And their opponents, they are also former tag team champions. I forgot to mention that, yep, the Skelebros, former tag team champions. So are their opponents, Shuichi Saihara and Kaito Momota. The Big Bang Theory. I still prefer the Bring the Swag intro music, but A-Town's music, not bad. And Sans and Shuichi the first in the ring. Refereeing's bell, they meet in the middle. Sans beginning the offense with a knife edge chop. Jumping DDT. And forcing Shuichi back up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Pulling Shuichi away. Running middle rope satellite DDT. Knee to the back of the head now. And Shuichi with the reversal, sending Sans into the corner, but Sans pushing that drop kick away. Sending Shuichi into the corner, tagging in Papyrus. Kick to the stomach. And Papyrus going for the pin. There's one. Shuichi kicks out. Forcing Shuichi back up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner again. Tagging in Sans again. And again. The kick to the stomach. Turning Shuichi around. Headlock into the uppercut. And already Shuichi's bleeding. Papyrus back into the ring again. Looking to walk Shuichi, but Shuichi elbowing out. Probably be, he should probably try to get over to his corner and tag in, try to tag in, Kaito. But Shuichi, middle rope stomp, or, excuse me, bottom rope stomp. And sending Papyrus into their corner. Turning him around face first. Into the turnbuckle. And a stomp to the ankle. Single shoulder single shoulder suplex. Forcing Papyrus back up into the corner again. And there's the tag. The Luminary of the Stars into the ring for the first time this match. Double arm drag. Papyrus with the reversal, the dragon screw takedown, forcing Kaito back up to his feet. The whip into the corner. Kaito elbowing out, sending Papyrus for a run. From one corner to the other, right into the fist of Shuichi. And now Sans back in after the hot tag. Kaito again elbowing out. Single leg drop kick. Sans back up to his feet. But there's another snap suplex. Kaito the ground and pound, the stomp. The kick to the spine. And again. The luminiferous combo. And tagging Shuichi back in. That is a hard word to say, luminiferous. That is a hard word to say. Shuichi and Kaito again sending Sans for a run. Back body drop. Papyrus now in after the hot tag. And Kaito, I'm not sure if he saw that tag or not. Guess he just wanted to do a little bit more damage to Sans. Scoop slam, backbreaker into the pin. There's one. Papyrus kicks out. Papyrus forcing Kaito back up to his feet, but Kaito with the reversal sending Sans into the corner. Strong right hands. And going for the tag. Shuichi back into the ring. Kick to the stomach and a guillotine leg drop. Now focusing on Sans. Bunny Buster. And Papyrus not taking a little bit of exception to that. Spearing Shuichi on the outside. Rolling neck breaker. Referee already had a 2 count. Make that 3. 180 backbreaker. And now a double team attack along the outside. There's 6. Shuichi needs to be careful. There's 7. Sans staring down Shuichi. There's 8. Sans back onto the apron. There's 9. And Shuichi, you really need to get back into the ring. And he slides in just before the 10 count. Now Papyrus facing down Kaito. Shuichi with the 10. Punches to the chest against Sans. There's 8. There's 9, 10. Shuichi's seeing Papyrus attack coming, but the Irish whip. Papyrus looking for a backflip double leg drop kick. But nobody is home. Oh, nice running elbow. Pin attempt. Here comes Kaito to break it up. And Papyrus bouncing Shuichi off the corner. Suplex. Kaito look for the tag. Shuichi giving it. Kaito picking Papyrus up in the corner, tossing him to the side. Here's the pin attempt. There's one. Only one. Kaito with a springboard crossbody. And a running elbow drop, sending Shuichi back into the ring now. Shuichi with the left hand in the corner, pulling Papyrus away. DDT onto the middle turnbuckle. Snap rolling elbow. And tagging Kaito back in. Not sure I really agree with the strategy there. Did give Papyrus a couple of seconds to recover. Now Papyrus taking in Sans. Kaito with a back elbow crossbody off the springboard, and here's the pin. There's 1, 2. Sans kicks out. Over the shoulder suplex. Sans rolling out of the way of the stomp. But Kaito again. The reversal Irish whip into the corner. And tossing Papyrus inside the ring. deal a little bit of damage, I guess. Forcing Papyrus to roll out. There's a leg breaker. And Kaito lining up the clothesline, sending him away. Rolling Thunder. Stunner from the corner. And the pin attempt. There's one, there's two, and Sans kicks out. Papyrus in the ring like 5 seconds after the after Sans kicks out. Sans with the Irish whip. Rolling suplex and the pin. There's one. There's two. Kaito kicks out. And now Papyrus tagged back in. Kaito again, the reversal in the corner. Focusing his attacks on both Skelebros. That might have been a mistake. Sans with a double leg drop kick. And a leg pull. Forcing Kaito up to his feet, turning him around. Suplex over the shoulder, and Sans going for the pin. Shuichi's gonna break it up. Kaito heading to the outside to recover. Sans sending Shuichi off the apron. And Sans back into the ring. Papyrus with an elbow from the corner. And Sans just knocking Kaito down from behind. And the Skelebros with the full advantage right now. Corner scoop slam. Middle rope. Looking for the crossbody, but Kaito manages to roll out of the way and turn that into a pin. There's one, two, Sans kicks out. Now Kaito, the knees to the gut, the stomp, and the tag out. Sans with the pin attempt. There's one, there's two. Shuichi kicks out. And Sans knocking Kaito off the apron. Shuichi taking advantage. There's a neck breaker. But Sans the reversal. And of course, not going for the pin, instead tagging in Papyrus. Papyrus backbreaker. Irish whip into the corner, but Shuichi kneeing out. And again focusing his attacks on Sans. But here comes Papyrus. Rolling backbreaker. And just go for the pin. Running. Crossbody. Avoiding the clothesline, but a back elbow. And here's the pin attempt. Here comes Kaito to break it up. And Papyrus looking for the falling fist, delaying a little bit too much as Shuichi rolls out of the way. Toss into the corner. And now just stretching the back. Shuichi back into the ring. Papyrus sending him into the corner. Looking for the left hands, but Shoichi fighting his way out. Irish whip. And here comes the tag in. Tag team attack. And Kaito with the pin attempt. Sans is going to break it up. Kaito, all you need to do is prevent Papyrus from tagging out. That's all you need to do. Huge elbow drop from Kaito. Could have been it, but no. Forcing Papyrus up to his feet. Forcing him off his feet. And preventing Papyrus from rolling out of the ring. You know, you could have done that with a pin attempt, but why would you? Now Kaito lining up a basement double leg dropkick. Papyrus, of course, he rolls out of the way. And of course he tags out. Kaito, you failure. You are a fucking failure, Kaito. Sans seated up top. Kaito trying to knock him off, but unsuccessful. Sans with a corner combo similar to that of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But of course Kaito knees his way out. Over the shoulder, knee to the face, suplex. Papyrus is going to break it up. Ref, just get control of the damn match. Okay, Kaito, Papyrus isn't the one you should be focusing on. It's Sans that you should be focusing on, you fucking dumbass. Headlock applied. And Kaito fights out. And Kaito with the crossroads. And the pin. There's one, there's two, and Sans kicks out. And Kaito now. Elbow drop. Kick to the spine. Just go for the pin, Kaito. Elbow drop one more time and go for the pin. No, of course not. He's heading up top. God, this game is programmed by a bunch of fucking idiots. Top rope satellite DDT. Arm breaker when he really should go for the pin. I fucking hate tag team matches for this reason. Just go for the pin. That's literally your job. What, are you too scared of winning? Are you afraid of winning? Just get back into the ring, idiots. There's 6. Shuichi back in, and of course Sans immediately to the outside. Because nobody can focus on the right person. Sans, powerbomb. Tilt-a-whirl, armbar, looking for the submission. Putting a lot of pressure on Shuichi's shoulders, and of course he releases. He was on the precipice of a win, and he fucking releases because we have to extend this match for another 10 minutes. Because nobody knows how to fucking win. Why are you guys afraid of victory? It makes no sense. This is ridiculous, 2K Sports. This is freaking ridiculous. And Shuichi's gonna tag out. No, I mean, he's not yet. But there's a backstretch. And now Shuichi with a pin attempt against Sans. There's one, there's two, and Sans, of course, he kicks out. Because the AI is programmed to purposely give me an aneurysm. Another tag team attack that Kaito's gonna completely squander. Oh wow, you actually know how to pin. Why didn't you do that 10 minutes earlier? There's one, there's two. Do you see? Do you see what happens when you go for a pin? Could have done that 10 minutes earlier, but no. "2K Sports, fix your goddamn tag team AI. This is ridiculous. It's better it's better than, 23, but still, this is freaking ridiculous, man. Just program the go for pins more often. It's not hard. I don't understand it. You've programmed morons. You programmed idiots who are afraid of victory. Why? And for our second tag team match of the evening. Introducing first is your former tag team champions, Ibuki Miyota and Hatsune Miku, the Cyber Idols. And their opponents. They are your, long reigning tag team champions from last year. It is Sayaka Maizono and Kyoko Kirigiri. Harmonious Truth. And please let this match not be as long as the last one. We don't need a 2-hour episode. Here we go. Ibuki and Kyoko, the first in the ring. Referee rings the bell. They meet in the middle, with Kyoko immediately sending Ibuki into the corner, turning her away face first into the turnbuckle, and sending her face first, well, again, into the top of the turnbuckle this time. Ibuki with the reversal now on the offense. Smashing Kyoko's face into the ring. And sending her into the corner. Pulling her away. And a top rope Hurricane Rana. Ibuki with a kick to the spine, sending Kyoko into a seated position, now trying to hit the suplex, but Kyoko kneeing out. Irish whip sending Ibuki into the corner. And a kick to the leg. And now tagging in Sayaka. Sayaka sending Ibuki up top. Jockeying for position. Now Sayaka with the elbows. Trying to stun Ibuki a little bit. High risk, high reward. High impact, top rope Hurricane Rana. Ibuki somehow finding her way to the corner to tag out. But Sayaka immediately turning her attention back over to Miku, who are seeing her first bit of offense this match, or first bit of action this match. Sayaka sending Miku into the corner, knee to the gut. And now tagging in Kyoko. Tag team attack. And Kyoko sending Miku for a run over the top rope and tagging out. Sayaka now with the spear. I really don't understand the strategy or the supposed strategy of tagging out when you have a clear opportunity to attack. I don't get it. It makes you look incompetent in my mind. Miku sending Sayaka back into the ring after that failed crossbody. Miku jumping back into the ring, but Sayaka immediately on the offense, double leg dropkick. And a pin attempt right next to the ropes. There's not even a 1 count as Hatsune Miku kicks out. Sayaka with a double foot stomp, preventing a tag out. Smashing the knee into the canvas and now tagging Kyoko back in. Kyoko forcing Miku back up to her feet, tossing her into the corner, setting her up top. And Kyoko with a top rope suplex. Oh my god, Kyoko, you literally knew that Sayaka was there. You're just being an idiot right now. Kyoko sending Ibuki into the corner. Or excuse me, sending Miku into the corner. Miku the reversal. So Kyoko sends her into the other corner. But Miku elbows her way out of that one. Picking up Kyoko, there's a neck breaker. And tossing Kyoko back down, looking for the corkscrew crossbody, but Kyoko rolling out of the way. And now Kyoko thinking that now's a good time to taunt. At least she got in the way of Miku. Snap mirror. Into a running knee to the bridge of the nose and the pin. There's one, there's two. Miku kicks out with force. Kyoko stomp to the jaw. And now tagging out. Sayaka's back in. Sayaka with a running bulldog from the corner. And Ibuki's going to have to break that one up. Sayaka forcing Miku back up to her feet, sending her down. And now heading up top, watching as Miku tags out. And, well, we had both legal partners up top at once. Okay. And now Sayaka with a neck breaker. Ibuki rolling to the outside. Sayaka bouncing, looking for the crossbody, but Ibuki baiting that and rolling back into the ring just in time. Sayaka walking Ibuki into the corner. Another corner bulldog. And forcing Ibuki back up to her feet. Double foot stomp. And a grand uppercut slap. And of course doesn't go for the pin, instead goes for the tag out. And here comes Kyoko with the pin. Ibuki kicks out at 0. Kyoko avoiding the single leg drop kick. And tagging Sayaka back in. Double hook, or double underhook arm drag. But Ibuki kicks out. Knee to the bridge of the nose. Ibuki to the outside, climbing up top. Sayaka might be a little bit too close. Yep, standing right underneath Ibuki. Sayaka with a facebuster, forcing Ibuki back up. There was a pin attempt, but no, of course not. Or there's a chance for a pin attempt, but no. Sayaka with a Hurricane Rana, tagging out. And Kyoko keeping Ibuki trapped. Sending her into the corner in a clothesline. Snap mirror, neck breaker. And now the backstretch submission attempt. And Ibuki rolls out. Ibuki with a single shoulder suplex. Ibuki with a spinning back heel kick, clothesline. And a neck breaker. Ibuki now with the pin attempt, there's one. Kyoko kicks out. Tossing Kyoko into the corner, but Kyoko running out of the way. Now sending Ibuki into the corner. Again, just choking her out on the top rope. Backbreaker slam. Pin attempt. There's one. There's two, and Ibuki kicks out. And now Kyoko. Rolling neck breaker. Going for another submission attempt, but Ibuki forces her way out with a reversal and tags out. Kyoko should have gone for the damn pin. Stop getting fancy. Standing shooting star press from Miku. Low altitude heel kick. And a leg snap, forcing Kyoko back up to her feet again. Scoop. Spinning power slam. Saika looking for the tag out, but Kyoko not in a place to, tag out. Kyoko stomped to the jaw, forcing Miku back up to her feet, but Miku catching the kick. Irish whip sending sending Kyoko into the corner. Kyoko back up to her feet. Kicks to the chest. And taking out Saika back in. Saika heading up top. Elbow drop somehow connects. Turning her attention to Ibuki, trying to make her life easier. All you're doing is wasting time. All you're doing is wasting all of our time. Miku with a backflip crossbody and the pin. There's two. Kyoko breaks it up. Miku sending sending Saika back into the ring, or back into the corner. Forcing her back up to her feet. Irish whip, and Saika once again elbows out. Saika forcing Miku back up to her feet, and another grand uppercut slap. Top rope. Turning around. Moonsault. And the pin attempt. Ibuki is going to break it up. Saika, you should know the drill. No, that's not it, but that's probably going to help, at least for a little bit. Just keep Miku on the inside of the ring. That's your current objective. Neckbreaker. Saika tagging out. Kyoko's back in. And Kyoko immediately hit with a Hurricane Rana. Sayaka playing a little bit of interference along the outside. Kyoko dragging Miku away from the ropes. Stomp to the upper arm. And now forcing her back up to her feet. Into the corner. Again, choking her. And Miku rolls to the outside. Satellite DDT along the outside from Kyoko. Just toss Miku back into the ring. Kyoko. Okay, backbreaker. Sure, just get Miku back into the ring. No, no, no. Save the finisher for the inside. Bunny Buster, unless you are planning on winning via countout. Kyoko back into the ring. Again, attacking Ibuki. But no, that's going to reset the count. There's 9. Yep, that resets the count. Ibuki wasn't a threat, Kyoko. Ibuki literally was not a threat. You are just wasting all of our time. There we go. You couldn't have done that like 30 seconds earlier, you idiot. And now you allow Hatsune Miku to get back into the match. When you had a prime opportunity to fucking win, no. The AI are allergic. Low altitude Hurricane Rana forcing Kyoko back up to her feet. Kyoko catching the kick. Snap mirror. Neck breaker. And no pin. Taking Sayaka back in. Just go for the fucking pin. I don't understand it. Just, you have a prime opportunity. What is, what is the downside? And now you allow Ibuki back into the ring. We're extending this match for another 10 minutes because nobody knows how to do their fucking jobs. See, Ibuki knows how to pin. She at least has a functioning brain cell. I don't get it. I don't understand. Great, now we have a double tag out, which means we're going to be here for another 15 minutes. Kyoko, the scissor kick. There's 1, there's 2, and of course Hatsune Miku kicks out. Kyoko. What? For what reason? There's 8. There's 9, and Kyoko's not going to get back into the ring. Congratulations, Kyoko, you just wasted our time because you had no idea how to not attack Ibuki. Oh my god, the AI logic in this game is fundamentally broken, and they're not going to fix it because that would require effort. At least we're done with tag team matches. For our next matchup, introducing first, it is the Queen of Liars, the ultimate gambler, Celestia Ludenberg. And her opponent, she is still your women's Nexus champion. And honestly, I think she is the most deserving to become double champion at some point this year. It is Fiora. Yeah, honestly, I think she has what it takes to take on Sophie, or not Sophie, Delta at Elimination Chamber and, you know, win the championship belt after retaining the Nexus belt. She absolutely has what it takes. She's just deciding not to. And go ref rings the bell. And by that I mean, you know, Fiora is the one deciding not to go after the Cruiserweight Championship belt. She's focusing on, she's just completely focusing on the Nexus, I would say division, but on her Nexus matches, she doesn't want to, you know, worry about 2 matches back to back, essentially. Celeste with a snap mirror and a kick to the spine. And Celeste heading up top, looking for the crossbody, but Fiora rolling out of the way. Celeste forcing Fiora back up. But Fiora with the reversal, sending Celeste tumbling to the outside. Fiora looking to suplex, but Celeste with the reversal. And just walking Fiora around, so Fiora is just going to elbow out. Fiora forcing Celeste back up to her feet. And tossing her back inside the ring. Fiora with the kicks to the face, smashing Celeste. Face first into the canvas, going for the pin. There's one. Celeste kicks out. Celeste catching the kick and a dragon screw reversal. Stomping on the wrist, knee to the spine. And Celeste turning Fiora around. Sleeper hold applied. And I was going to say, yeah, that's a rope break all day. Fiora with the reversal. Hurricane Rana tossing Celeste to the side. Forcing her up to her feet. Springboard Hurricane Rana again. Celeste with the kick and a slap, taking Fiora down. Here's a pin attempt. There's one. There's two. Fiora kicks out. Fiora the reversal. Walking Celeste over to the corner, tossing her into the corner. Trapping her there with the kicks. Pulling her away, sending her into the corner. Clothesline, snap mirror, neck breaker. And a pin attempt. There's one, there's two, and Celeste kicks out. Fiora with a corner end Zagiri. Celeste rolling to the outside, trying to climb back in, but Fiora with a perfect ledge guard. Hot shot keeping Celeste out of the ring. And now up top, Fiora looking for an arm drag, but Celeste stepping out of the way. Fiora with a double leg drop kick to the spine. Forcing Celeste up to her feet, spinning back heel kick. That's all good. That's all, well and good, but I hope you guys still realize that you're still on the outside. We're tossing Celeste into the corner. Resetting the count. There's one, there's two, and Celeste does not kick out. I look away for 2 seconds and Fiora goes for a pin.
Here is your winner,
Like I said, double champion material. She just needs to compete in more cruiserweight championship matches, and she really can easily become double champion. And finally, starting our second half of matches. Introducing first, it is the Phantom Fox. Looking to try to make it 2 wins in a row.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Heart Foundation. From
Representing the Phantom Thieves,
weighing in at 145 pounds,
it's Yusuke Kitagawa. And Fox looking to escape his I think it was like a six match losing streak with a win streak. He has what it takes. I'm just not sure he has the confidence. And his opponent,
and his opponent from Wisconsin, weighing in at 132 pounds, Jayden Moon.
it is the Blue Jay, that's what I meant to say, and your former men's Nexus champion, Jayden Moon. Referee rings the bell as Jayden immediately forces Fox up over the shoulders, neck breaker. And just stomping. There's an arm breaker stomp to the mask. But Fox avoiding any more damage. There's a springboard forearm. Or at least any more damage for the time being. And a clothesline. Fox sending Jayden for a run, diving underneath, pop-up knee to the chest, enziguri. Jayden rolling back up to his feet. Fox looking for the spinning elbow. Jayden catching that. And catching Fox's neck against the knee. Fox going for the pin. There's one. Jayden kicks out. Jayden forcing Fox back up to his feet, but Fox catching him from behind, looking to walk him, but Jayden elbowing out. Jayden with a leg breaker. And now we're heading to the outside. Fox continuing the offense. There's a single shoulder suplex. And we're back in. Fox with a springboard forearm. And the cover. There's one. Jayden kicks out. Fox forcing Jayden back up to his feet. Trying to walk him, but Jayden again elbowing out. But Fox with the reversal, Jayden with the reversal right back. Fox with the reversal, sending Jayden back to the outside. And now just bashing the chest in. Fox with a leg DDT. And a double knee smash. Jayden the reversal, tossing Fox back into the ring. Fox with a springboard forearm again. And the cover, that's going to go nowhere. There's one. There's, yep, not even a 2 count. And Jayden again the reversal. And again. Double foot stomp. Forcing Fox back up to his feet. Springboard enziguri. And a flying knee smash. Jayden now walking Fox to the corner. Scoop slam and now middle rope. Looking for the looking for the spinning heel kick, for the diving heel kick, and there's one, there's two, and Fox kicks out. Tornado kick. And Jayden with the pin. There's one, there's two, and Fox again kicks out. Another tornado kick, but Fox rolls out of the way. Jayden up top. Heel kick. And another knee strike. And again, Fox rolling out of the way because Jayden doesn't know how to go for a fucking pin. And now Fox with a pin attempt. There's one, there's two, and Jayden rolls out. Strong style knee strike. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and Jayden finally goes down. And Fox extending a hand for a well-fought match. Jayden taking it. These two, pretty good friends backstage. That's on display here. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is humanity's companion, Sophie. And her opponent, it is your former women's cruiserweight champion. It is the Plague Doctor, Lexibor. Referee rings the bell, they meet in the middle, with Lexi immediately beginning with a springboard elbow. And going for the immediate cover, Sophie kicks out at 1. Lexi with a snap suplex. And sending Sophie for a run. Pop-up. Strong right hand. Sophie back up to her feet. Lexi avoiding the heel kick. Stomps to the chest. And stomping Sophie's face into the canvas. Looking for the stomp to the ankle, but Sophie reversing. Irish whip, diving underneath. Looking for the Hurricane Run, but Lexi just pushing that away. Diving knee strike finds its mark. And pin attempt, there's one, there's two, Sophie kicks out. Lexi again smashing Sophie's face into the canvas. Springboard flying forearm. And looking for the running knee strike, but Sophie diving underneath. Sophie turning Lexi around. And a double knee spine breaker. Walking Lexi to the southern ropes, pulling on the arm. And a spinning neck breaker. Standing shooting star press. Now Sophie up top. Looking for a high risk dive. Corkscrew moonsault, and there's corkscrew shooting star press. There's a pin and only a 2 count. Bottom rope moonsault. Lexi with a middle rope moonsault. Heading to the corner. And lining up the sweet chin music. There's the pin attempt. There's one. There's two. And Sophie gets her shoulder up. Lexi lining up. Hip attack from in the corner. Moonsault again. And a spinning back heel kick. And going for another pin. There's one, there's two, and Sophie doesn't kick out. And for our penultimate matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is our newest Women's Universal Champion. It is A2. And her opponent. It is Lucina. And refereeing spell, they meet in the middle, with Lucina avoiding the first punch thrown by A2 and a bit of a counterattack of her own. Irish Whip looking for the trip, nope, sliding underneath Hurricane Rana. And the early pin, there's one, A2 kicks out. Lucina with a pullback elbow to the jaw. And a stomp to the upper arm. And now to the outside. Lucina looking for a rolling elbow, but delaying it just a little bit too much. A2 rolling to the outside, or rolling out of the way. And just smashing Lucina's face into the apron. Lucina continuing the offense after A2 rejoins the ring, and there's a flapjack knee to the back of the head. Referee running around the pin attempt. There's one. A2 kicks out. A2 with a stomp to the back of the head. Rolling Lucina onto her back with a pin attempt. There's one. Lucina kicks out. A2 with a snap suplex. Irish whip. Diving underneath. Jumping over. And completely whiffing on the attack. So going for the pin, but only one count. Forcing A2 back up to her feet. Another Irish whip. And a step-up elbow. Pin attempt, there's one, there's two, A2 kicks out. And now A2 forcing Lucina up over the shoulders. Back stretch, looking for the submission, but Lucina fights out. A2 again picking up Lucina. There's a neck breaker. There's one, there's two, and Lucina kicks out. A2 up top. Crossbody sending Lucina back down. Knee to the chest. Stomp to the head again. Lucina with the Irish whip, knee to the face. Now climbing up top. Frog splash. And kicking. A2 in the stomach, stomp to the back of the head. A2 now in the corner, but Lucina catching up to her. A2 slipping out from behind. Reverse DDT. Now up over the shoulders again. Neck breaker. There's one, there's two, and Lucina kicks out. Lucina walking A2 to the northeastern corner. And A2 fights out. Knife edge shot, and now they're just exchanging strikes in the middle of the ring. The winner of this little bout could easily be the winner of the match. Looks to be going in A2's favor now. Lucina still fighting back. Slowly walking A2 to the corner. But no, A2 with the takedown. And the pin attempt using the middle rope as leverage. There's one, there's two, and like I said, the winner of that little exchange would be the winner of the match. A little bit underhanded, but A2, I mean, that's what she has to do to be champion. And here comes Akane calling out A2, saying that she wants a shot at the championship belt next. And now for the main event of the evening. Introducing first, it is the ringleader, Jaren.
Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 155 pounds, Jaren!
And his opponent, it is your newest men's cruiserweight champion. It is the one, the only, Sir Bones.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 100 pounds, the men's undisputed hybrid cruiserweight champion, Gentleman Boom!
Actually, now that I think about it, he had his debut last week, right? I don't know, my brain is shot right now. And here we go, referee rings the bell for our final matchup of the evening, of this very long evening. Jaren pushing Bones away. A matchup between two allies from the Skeleton Army turned, well, I mean, they were always rivals, I guess. Rivals turned allies turned rivals again. Jaren still setting his sights on the championship belt that he thinks Bones stole away from him during the triple threat match against Nagito. Spinning back heel kick from the Bones. Stomp to the ankle. And Bones with the ground and pound. Northwest corner, heading up top. And looking for the crossbite, but Jaren stepping out of the way. Picking Bones up in a powerbomb takedown. Forcing Bones back up to his feet. Right hands, uppercuts. Bones now tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. Stomp to the spine. Standing shooting star press again into the pin. There's one, but Jaren kicks out. Bones with the Irish whip. Cartwheel drop kick. And another pin attempt. There's one. There's two. Jaren kicks out. Middle rope moonsault. And now Bones to the top rope. Top rope, corkscrew, shooting star press, and the pin. There's one, there's two, and Jaren barely gets his shoulder up before three. Jaren trying to make a comeback. The clotheslines. The step-up drop kick. And walking Bones to the corner. Bones with the reversal. Jaren preventing Bones from hitting the springboard. Irish whip diving underneath. Jumping over. Twisting backbreaker. Jaren with a spinning back heel kick. And the pin attempt. There's one, there's two, and Bones kicks out. Jaren the reversal again. Back elbow, knee to the chest. Stomp to the face. And just kicking the dust onto him. That's how little Jaren thinks of Bones. Jaren climbing up top. Elbow drop to the spine. And now Jaren just stomping on him. Stomp to the thigh. Bones rolling to the outside. Jaren asking him, what's the issue? Looking for the crossbody, but Bones stepping out of the way. I have no idea what Bones was thinking there. Jaren with the Irish whip. Just letting him run more, but Bones with the reversal. Over the shoulders. Small package driver. And the pin. There's one, there's two. Jaren kicks out. Bones up top. Top rope. Corkscrew, shooting star press again. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and Jaren will not kick out. And Jaren chasing Bones out of the ring. And Jaren not happy with the result. Knocking the referee out cold. And yeah, no, tensions are flying between these two. And with that, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Hope to see you in a few more weeks' time for the Elimination Chamber, and of course on Monday for J-Ramen, and next week Friday for Eclipse. But until then, we are signing out from Rockford, Illinois. See ya.